Welcome back to Hero Machines, where the beauty of craftsmanship meets the power of simple, clever engineering. Today, we're stepping into a world that many of you will remember well. The quiet crackle of firewood in winter, the satisfaction of splitting logs for the season ahead. But instead of the old axe and wedge, we'll explore ingenious machines that make this timeless task faster, safer, and surprisingly satisfying to watch. Here we see a screw-type log splitter at work, a design built around one simple principle: let the wood do the moving and the screw do the splitting. The large conical screw bites into the log, pulling it in and forcing the grain apart. No need for swinging heavy steel or worrying about wayward strikes. For many older folks who still enjoy preparing their own firewood, this method can be a game changer, reducing strain on the back and shoulders while still giving that sense of hands-on accomplishment. Notice the rhythm: place the log, let the screw grab, and watch the wood peel apart. The steady rotation means each piece is split cleanly, often in a single pass. And because the machine works at a controlled speed, there's less risk of flying fragments compared to traditional methods. One of the biggest challenges in wood splitting is dealing with irregular or knotty logs. With a screw splitter, you don't need to attack these with brute force. Instead, the screw applies constant, even pressure, twisting through the fibers until they yield. For anyone living in rural areas, this means you can handle more of the wood you harvest, instead of leaving tricky pieces to rot. And here's a tip from seasoned firewood veterans: positioning the log so the screw meets a natural crack in the grain will make the split faster and cleaner. It's not just about letting the machine work, it's about working with the wood's natural structure, something many of us learned long before machines took over. This next approach shows a more compact, workshop-friendly splitter, smaller in size, but still packing enough force to handle household firewood needs with ease. It's perfect for those who don't have acres of storage space, but still want to be self-sufficient. You'll notice the operator keeping hands well clear of the moving screw, and that's worth repeating. Safety is key. A stable platform, good lighting, and a slow, deliberate pace. mean you can keep splitting logs well into your retirement years without risking injury. Some people even mount these units on portable frames so they can bring them directly to the woodpile, cutting down on lifting and carrying heavy logs. Whether it's the deep hum of the motor, the steady curl of wood fibers breaking apart, or the satisfaction of stacking a neat pile for winter, there's something deeply rewarding about preparing your own firewood. And with smart, well-designed machines like these, that tradition can be kept alive without the back-breaking work it once demanded. From the team here at Hero Machines, we hope you've enjoyed this journey into practical, clever solutions for an age-old task. Until next time, stay safe, stay warm, and keep building the life you love.